What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and as part of the channel officially going full time, I'm actually going to be revealing the pros and cons, in my opinion anyway, the pros and cons of last night's WrestleMania. And since we're already just a few hours away before the Raw after WrestleMania, I figured why not share my opinion with the pros and cons with you guys. So I want to start off with the very first match of the main card, which was the WWE Universal title match between Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. Obviously, the biggest con of this whole thing is the fact that Lesnar was going, well, it's Brock Lesnar. He prefers being on the main event because he thinks he's the main event. The fact is, he was never the main event to begin with. So I think from this match, the biggest con was Seth Rollins Seth Rollins delivering that low blow to Brock Lesnar. I think that was the biggest con of this whole match, and the fact that Seth Rollins barely got a head start even when the bell didn't ring. Seth Rollins took an ass beating. He took an ass whooping, and he came out on top. I think again the two main cons from the match, the low blow and Lesnar thinking he was the main event. The two main cons. The biggest pro of all, hands down, would be Seth Rollins winning the WWE Universal title and bringing it back to Monday Night Raw. And then, of course, the next match from that night was AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Now, of course, after reading a lot of articles online, apparently the biggest con would have to be the lights. The lights were so bright, it was hard for the fans to see their favorite superstars not only enter the ring, perform their entrance, but also compete in the ring. So it was kind of hard for them to do that, which again that's like the biggest con of all time. Another con would have to be what happened after Kofi won the WWE title was the fact that Samoa Joe defeated Rey Mysterio in under a minute. That was like the biggest con of them all, and from that point up until the Batista Triple H no holds barred match, it was like hands down, it was absolutely boring. From Samoa Joe and his match with Mysterio all the way to the point where the beginning, to where the entrances of both Batista and Triple H started, it was a snooze fest. Everybody was sleeping. Literally, even within Skybox, within the Skybox seats, there were a lot of people who were sleeping. But of course during the No Holds Barred match, everybody was awake, all was good, and then and then of course from the Baron Corbin match, against Kurt Angle, it was another snooze fest. Finn Balor, again, Demon Finn Balor against Bobby Lashley. I think that match kind of was kind of a snooze fest because we all kind of figured that match would have happened right around the time when the Iconics defeated pinned the Divas of Doom to win the women's tag titles, around there, but sadly not. But everybody was slightly awake during the main event, but of course Becky Lynch did win that one. Another con that I did notice as well, and I noticed this, during the SmackDown during the match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, was especially during Ricochet's, especially during Aleister Black and Ricochet's entrance, during both their entrances, it was raining. I didn't realize it at first, but after having a closer glimpse at the sky, it was raining, 100% raining. I didn't even notice it. So I guess I think they should have. I think from the announcement of last night, I think they should have emanated last night's WrestleMania from like I would say AT&T Stadium, but no. Like maybe the University of Phoenix Stadium in Phoenix, Arizona. It probably would have emanated from there, because here in the West Coast, it's actually it wasn't raining at all. So I think again, that was like one of the biggest cons, was the fact that it was raining. Of course, too, we had let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually had 7 new champions on the card. Obviously, so the new champions were Tony Nese, Hawkins and Ryder, Seth Rollins, the Iconics, Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor, and of course Becky Lynch. So obviously we had new champions. If I had to rate last night from 1 star to 5 stars, I would give it a 3. I would give it 3 stars. I think because since there were 16 matches on the whole card, for the matches on the kickoff show, each one was like I'm trying to remember. Sorry guys, my mind's not there. The Cruiserweight Championship, I was studying it very carefully, in the time. It actually lasted a little over 18 minutes, so close to 20 minutes, I would say. The Women's Battle Royal only lasted like 7 minutes. The Raw Tag Team titles was only like 10 minutes, and then of course the Andre the Giant Battle Royal was like about 10 minutes. I think like each match, except for a few, lasted no more than like 10, 15 minutes. I know that the match with Kofi Kingston, the WWE Championship, the No Holds Barred, and the main event were the only 3 that were actually relevant. I think everything else was underbooked. Like literally every match that was on the card except for those 3 were completely underbooked. The main event, though, the hype of it, the storyline, everything about it was way overbooked, and I think had they not have done that, I think each storyline involving these matches would have been about the same length. Again, that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think about last night, because I think, honestly, do not get me wrong, last night was an incredible night. In my opinion, probably better than last year, I would say. Another con another con that I noticed. This is the first time in 19 years that this has ever happened. First time ever in 19 years. We did not see The Undertaker. compete at WrestleMania. He was within the stands. He literally he was within the WWE universe, but not in the ring at WrestleMania. So that was a huge first. I never thought I would see that, because this is actually the third time in the Undertaker's career that he's missed a WrestleMania. Obviously, the first one was at WrestleMania 10 back in '94, after his match with Yokozuna. The second WrestleMania he missed was WrestleMania 16 in 2000. I believe it was due to an injury, if memory serves me right. And then of course this time, again, just from I guess just from competing, back at Crown Jewel back in October. Yeah, I think that might have been the reason. But we did not see the Undertaker, which I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans were expecting. Myself included. I was expecting it. I was expecting the Undertaker to return, but he did not. So again, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the card. About the matches that were there. Again, drop a comment below. And that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way if you are new to the channel. In terms of my Dual Power, yes, I did buy a box of Dual Power, just one box, obviously because I barely make any money, but that's okay. I should be getting it within the next 4 days, so I'll probably open it. I'll probably open it like around the day, like on the same day that I get it, which should be either Thursday or Friday. I'm not entirely sure, but I will let you guys know. And of course, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below. Fan mail, if you guys want to send fan mail, because I would love to. Because I would love to read your letters and whatnot. Address is down below as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.